Leia said these should help my cool me down, my fever head, whatever. Works pretty well. It's like that blue liquid ice stuff that you use on sore muscles. It's like that, but really sticky on the inside of this pad. And you stick it on your forehead, and the outside is now warm, but the inside feels cold. So I think it's transferring heat away, I guess. It's interesting. Doesn't look like there's anything missing. It all looks like it's there. Ben, what are you doing? What? Well, I've stayed at home watching YouTube videos all day. Check this out. This is Leia's Chinese New Year display. The family, Leia's family, is all getting together right now for Chinese New Year at Leia's aunt's. She took Ben. I'm still really sick. Like sick. I don't want to get anybody else sick, so I stayed home, which sucks because like the food for Chinese New Year is one of my favorite things. My favorite parts of the whole thing. I did, however, thought that, you know, I'm not doing a whole lot with the videos because I'm obviously very, very sick. But I thought I should talk a little bit about my radio. PL-660 radio that I introduced last week. And I just wanted to say how much I just thoroughly enjoyed having it and using it over that trip that I was stuck at. It was extremely, extremely nice to have a radio of this quality on that vacation. Yeah, I wish it was a vacation. On that travel. And I wanted to talk about a couple points, some things that I didn't know about when I first started using it, discovered it later, and just an all-around kind of, not really a review, but the things I liked about it. So let me throw up the wire antenna and get back with you. I've never walked outside and not had a spider web, or walked my face through a spider web. That's always something if I had a special power, it'd be walking outside and stepping into spider webs. I do it all the time. So one of the amazing features of the PL-660 is the battery life on this is amazing. This is the same set of batteries that I put in when I got it. And I've been using it, you know, for the entire week. Haven't had any problems with the batteries, or they haven't even dropped one bar yet. So it's just been super, super cool. Super consistent that way. The memory storage using these pages, I find really cool. You can scroll through pages and they give access to different memory locations. 12 different memory slots, right? Or pages and memory slots. I like to use page 1 as shortwave. And all you got to do to activate the scan for shortwave to fill up these slots is hold down either the A or B or the up or the down arrow. Up arrow runs through all the frequencies, and down arrow runs through all the frequencies, and up arrow runs through only the frequencies for a given band. And you'll see as it's scanning, it'll add to the preset location in your memory page. So I fully expect that a lot of these channels that it picked up are either staticky or jarbled or garbage, and on the East Coast and that whole area, I imagine you get a lot more of the religious videos, and out here I think we're going to pick up a lot more of the Spanish stations, the Spanish shortwave. So anyway, or from Mexico. So anyway, let's check it out. So with my page selected, I just scroll through the tuning bar or the tuning wheel to go through the presets that I found.
Donald Trump is your answer, you're still deceived. We need Christians.
That was religious. This is time.
Just a few moments ago, I heard myself. Unión al conteo. El jaguar americano está libre de
Spanish.
near the banks of the Upper Cumberland River. This is WTWW, Lebanon, Tennessee, USA.
I believe this is the channel that does In the Desert After Midnight, or In the Desert at Midnight. That's the Art Bell radio station.
watch the sermons because people come back and they
Spanish.
comes from the Word of God. He came to his own.
Okay, so that was scanning on the shortwave bands, and you can do the same thing for FM bands and AM bands. You just pick a separate page, and then you begin scanning, and you can go through the entire band, all the frequencies within the FM and AM bands, and you can also do the single sidebands that way. Very, very cool. In fact, let's do the single sideband, lower sideband right now, and see what we can find. Okay, just like before, I'm going to go to a page. I'm on page 2, page 3. Oh, you know what? Let's use page 1. Page 1, go to lower sideband, and we'll scan. You can see it drops down to the lowest frequency band for ham radio operators, and it'll start scanning its way up. The shortwave bands that this radio supports goes below that of the amateur radio bands, which is good because that allows you access to pirate radio and some of the number stations, which I'll talk about in the future. The problem with pirate radio and number stations is that, given their nature, they don't like to be heard by everyone, and they're sporadic in when they're played. So really, it's just going to take me with a lot of radio time before I get an actual documented evidence of any of those things. Okay, I ended the search after 9,000 because that goes to upper sideband at that point. This is CW. Very fast CW. I can't decode that. Very fast. So all in all, it's a very, very powerful radio. For the receive functionality on the radio is awesome. It receives things that even my little QRP ham radio can't even compete with it as far as receive goes. And just running a little wire like this, just amazing reception. So very, very into it. There is one thing I didn't get to really test while I was on travel. I didn't find any stations that were actively broadcasting, was the air feature. And yeah, this is supposed to be able to receive airplane frequencies when people are talking. I happen to be in the air path travel for LAX when they come in for approach and takeoff. So I'm going to see if I can find somebody maybe broadcasting as they fly overhead. Okay, so this is the air mode when you noted by the little airplane there. I don't know what I'm going to find here, but cool. There was something there. Let's leave it there for a second. Well, it really is just amazing little radio for the money. I believe it's $124 on Amazon.com, and that's with Prime shipping included. It comes with this nice little case to keep it in, keep the dirt off of it, like this is already getting dirty. Comes with an instruction booklet. It's very helpful. It's well detailed in the instruction booklet. It also comes with the antenna in a little roll-up thing that you can use when you're out traveling or whatever. I'm going to do some more videos. I'm going to get a really, really long wire antenna and run it across my yard. And that's supposed to really increase the receive capability of the radio. So that should be a lot of fun. But yeah, by and large, very, very cool little radio. I think I just like the way it sits flat. It's got this little kickstand that pops up. And you can just, set it and face it right at you. The controls are very easy. I guess I'm getting old because I'm liking things like AM, FM radios, something that, you know, my grandparents were into. But there's just something about the information that you get from things like radio in particular. I'm losing my voice again, so I'm going to end it there. Sorry, another boring day. Tomorrow is Super Bowl Sunday, and assuming I feel healthy enough, we're going to go to Dave's place, so hopefully that'll be fun. All right, guys. I'm glad to be home. I can't say that enough. And I will actually have to leave again shortly. And I'll tell you the location, just so that you guys can get a kick out of it. I'm going to be going to Camden, New Jersey. Let that sink in. I don't think I'm going to be staying there, but I have to go to work there. Yeah, think about it. All right. Leave your comments below. Question of the day. Do you think I'll die in Camden, New Jersey from crime? All right. Take it easy. I'll see you tomorrow. Oddly enough, I was poking around AM, just scanning a couple times, and I found 600. That voice.
Political trouble.
That's Art Bell.
Says the Justice Department.
And it's Art Bell. I'm gonna have to look this up. It's Art Bell in Time, which is what they called the shows that ran a long time ago. They rerun them. And this one was from when Clinton was still in office, so something to do with the Secret Service files. I think I remember something like that when I was a kid. Anyway, very cool. I love listening to Art Bell. You guys know that, like, I'm very much a skeptic, I'm an atheist, etc., etc., but there was a time when I was open to just about anything. And Art Bell, I listened to it every night. I was a member of the whatever that service was, you could listen to everything. I listened to Art Bell constantly. I love the conspiracy stuff. I loved it all. I devoured it. I didn't necessarily believe in all of it. Most of it I didn't believe in, but was very open. Anyway, that's probably a topic for another day. All right, now I'm done. Take it easy, guys.